Hi everyone, welcome to V Celestio Tarot. This is our July love reading for all of our Cancers out there. I'm going to try to keep it open for messages for any singles, those in relationships, or anything in between. Yeah. Alright, just before I start shuffling, just something that came in my head. This won't resonate with everyone, but some of you, Mercury retrograde has thrown you for a loop and you're kind of like, I am over it. I am ready for all these communication issues to be over. If there's people from your past that you just don't want in your life, you're like, I'm over it. Okay. Let's see what messages we have for our Cancers out there, please. And let's help me channel what messages I need to be heard for our Cancers out there. Okay. Yeah. All right. A few messages. Either someone in your life has come forward and they are just offering you their cup, and this is a beautiful, like, actual, like, soulmate, twin flame kind of connection. Or for those in couples, like, this represents like someone you're meant to be with, but right now you've been struggling with this relationship. Like, you feel like they've put a lot on you, you're carrying a lot of weight, maybe they are having issues opening up to you, and like it's been frustrating, or you do a lot for them and you just feel like they're not reciprocating the same thing. So right now, this is what's been going on, and then as the reading goes on, I'll get more into July, but right now this feels like the present energy of just like it's kind of exhausting. Like, I feel like you've been really like stuck in your head of just like, what's going on with this relationship right now? Like, I know I'm meant to be with this person, I know I love them, but like I just feel like heavy. And then like I feel like there's going to be a turning point. Like, the light is going to finally show up. You're going to have a major revelation, major breakthrough coming forward. And there's going to be some growth and transformation and healing that's coming through in the month of July for you. And also happy birthdays to any Cancers out there. Yeah, there's something new is coming forward, and there's going to be balance that's going to finally be achieved. I'm going to turn that over. Like, I'm seeing like something's going to change, and it's going to be, I think for you, it's going to be like, I think this person's going to initiate a conversation where you're going to be like, oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing success of like willingly going head first, like getting into a conversation about what needs to change, like something's going on. And I think openness is going to be hard. Like, I don't know if you have issues with communication at all with this person that you're with, or person coming forward, but like, just, I think you need to be honest about how much weight you can carry, like what you can carry in a relationship, and your boundaries. Like, I think you need to be very clear about the boundaries, and they need to be established. They might not have been before this time, and that's why there has been some issues. Yeah, and some of you might have families, and like you might have been like really stressed out with the kids, taking care of them, or just like feeling like you are doing most of the work and providing for your partner that they're not doing, they're not holding up. And also financially, I feel like you're like, I manage the finances and I do all of this, and like you're comfortable in that role, but I don't know, there's some issue. Also, this person really might remind you of your father. I don't know why, but that just came through really clear. This person has hurt you, and I think those past wounds are resurfacing recently. I hate to say that, but it feels like it is. Like, I feel like that has been a very frustrating point for you too. Yeah, you are stuck in your head. Yeah, it's just like a lot of fire energy, so you might be with a fire sign, or you have fire in your chart. It's like, how much longer can I take this? That's what I heard. It was a phrase that I heard in my head. It's like, how much longer can I take this? Like, I feel like if you don't say something in the month of July, it's gonna result in a huge fight. Like, you need to speak up about what you want. And I think that's what it comes down to. Just like, you need to be open, and it's not going to be bad. Like, it's a scary conversation, but you need to you need to open up that dialogue for you guys to grow. Like, I don't see that you guys aren't meant to be together, but right now it just feels like a very tricky spot. Yeah, you've been contemplating. I feel like you're like, I'm looking at all the damage. I don't know how to assess the situation. I feel like we're gonna blow up on each other, but I still won't say how I feel, which is weird because like Cancers are all feeling. So maybe you're just scared of showing, like, not being able to articulate without being very emotional about it. Yeah, and I feel like you give a lot, and it's just, I don't know if you feel like you've been taken for granted, and it's frustrating. Yeah, I feel like you actually have a really good handle on your emotions right now. Like, you know what you want, you know what you need, and you're just not telling the person. And then to have very feminine mother, so you're a very protective being, and I think you know that. Like, you are used to taking care of this person. Like, you are like, either you might be a mother, you might have children, which came up earlier, but like, you take care of people, and like, that is just so inherent in your nature. And I think they've seen you in the role as a protector for so long that like, they don't question it, and maybe they just don't even realize that, like, the burden that you might be carrying. Like, they're like, oh, well, this person will always take care of me, maybe, and they don't recognize that maybe they're doing too much for you to take on. Yeah. Like, I don't think they're bad at spending, but like, you're just like, I don't know, maybe some financial issues have been frustrating. But yeah, I feel like you've been really, I don't know, some of you might have been journaling because you've been stressed out, but I'm seeing that come through. And the question was like, how do I approach this? Like, I feel like you're worried that like, if you approach this topic, you might come off harsher than you mean to, and you've been weighing like the pros and cons, or like speaking up about how you're feeling. I'm sorry, this seems to be very much couple based. I didn't mean for that, but these are the messages that are coming through. But also, this could be a new relationship, and these are things that you might need to be working on for yourself. For our singles out there, I feel like some of you are going to have a lot of offers come through, but you're going to have a hard time weeding through them. Like, you're just not sure if, like, the intentions of the people coming to you. Like, I feel like you have to be very wary about that. But also, I think you might be putting your own guard up. Some of you are, like, you're confident, you know what you have, and you just have to lean into that a little more. Like, you know what you have, and you're kind of there's a coolness about you. Like, people gravitate to you no matter what. Yeah, but I feel like you're really stuck in your head right now, and I don't know why. We'll get some clarification on that. Yeah, for all of our singles out there, I was like, oh, I haven't got any single messages, but like, I feel like you're just kind of playing the field. Like, I feel like you know you're hot, and you're kind of like, I know what I got, and the offers are going to come through. But you have your eyes set on one person, I think. I think there's someone, like, you might be dealing with offers, but you're kind of like, I just want this one person. Like, I'm going to keep holding out until I can get that one person. Yeah. And this person is just, like, they turn you on in so many ways. You're just like, this person. I want that person. And you're just like, I'm going to play my cards close to my chest. I'm not going to tell them how I feel, but I'm going to flirt with them and try. Yeah. I'm getting Libra energy. I don't know why. But don't be afraid to show, like, your true side to this person. Like, I don't know why that came through. Yeah, stars manifesting. The things you want are going to manifest. You just have to say it out loud. Like, I'm seeing, like, things finally coming to fruition and, like, change happening. But just understanding the Wheel of Fortune. Like, you're going to have these ups and downs. Because that's, like, the way life works. Like, even if it feels like things have been bad for a while, like, the pattern it's coming back around. Like, things are going to change for the better. Okay, let's pull some Love Oracle cards to round out the reading. These three can resonate with you, or you pick the card that resonates with you the most. other messages do we have for our cancers out there? Okay. Not enough, frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. Then we have healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. And then girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable, boundaries. Yeah, boundaries came up earlier. I think right now you need to establish your boundaries because that might be actually why your energies feel so low. And just having this conversation. Okay, those are the messages I have. I'm sending you all my light and love.